Hi, I'm Jamie and I'm Dad.
And I'm Elaine, and I am Dayton's mum.
And I'm Dayton, the cheekiest chubby in town.
And together we are Life on Wheels with the Smiths. Dayton was born at 28 weeks via emergency C-section. He weighed a small amount of £3. When he was in special care baby unit, he wasn't sticking to his milestones that he should be doing, like being taken off the ventilator, being put back on the ventilator, CPAP, back on the CPAP, back off the CPAP. And eventually they told us that he had neck. Now, I've had other children that were born early. I've had one that was born at 29 weeks, one born at 24 weeks, one born at 34 weeks, and another one born at 28 weeks. And Dayton, I noticed with him for the special care baby unit, it was a completely different scenario that I was used to as such. He wasn't doing what he should have been doing at that time. Dayton was finally allowed home after 3 or 4 months. Now, when he reached 6 months, we noticed that he didn't smile. Now, when you have a premature baby, they add on them few weeks. And normally a baby smiles at least 5 weeks. This was 6 months later, he still wasn't smiling. So he managed to get an appointment with the paediatric and they decided to do a MRI scan. Now on the MRI scan, it was quite traumatic for us and for him. They tried to put the needle in his foot because his feet were really puffy. They couldn't get a vein. They tried to do it in his arm, couldn't do it. He eventually came out of his MRI with the needle in his forehead here, and he still has the scar to this day. So a few weeks after that, we then found out that Dayton has got quadriplegic cerebral palsy. We were told after the MRI with a consultant that Dayton would never be able to walk or talk. Now, a few months later, we were keeping obviously a close eye on him. He was started choking on his food and stuff like that. So what we ended up doing was we had to take him to the hospital. Now, he had to go to a hospital in Sheffield where they performed a video fluoroscopy. Now, that is where they put dye in his food to see where the food goes and they can film it. And it turns out that we were actually feeding his lungs rather than his stomach, and it was causing pneumonia. He was then NG tube fed. Now, with this, we had to learn how to put the NG tube in, take it out, change it, all sorts. Eventually, Dayton kept pulling it out, so it was after every feed or during feeds. Eventually, we ended up having to take him into hospital to get a tube fitted to his belly. At this time, they told us he would never eat again. And so we thought about it, and we thought, right, hang on a minute. If he's never going to eat again, what else can we do? So we'd give him empty packets of crisps just to keep his taste buds going, I suppose, and he would do that. And then one day we were at a friend's party and he picked up a sandwich and ate it, no problem, absolutely no problem. And from there on, he's literally been thriving, absolutely everything. He now doesn't have a tube fitted in his belly. He will sit there and eat and eat and eat, and he loves his food, absolutely adores food. As I was saying, the paediatric turned around to us and said that Dayton would never walk, talk or eat. Now, yeah, we haven't cracked the walking side of things, but he does use an electric wheelchair, so he does have his independence. Talking, he doesn't stop, just like his eating. But yeah, he's probably one of the most brainiest children that I know. You ask him things like, when did Britain's Got Talent start? Meaning the start of it all. He actually turned around to me and told me the answer the other day. I went, you don't know that. Googled it. Oh, there we have. You know, unbelievable. Don't miss a trick, that kid, I tell you. It's time to meet Dayton. So Dayton, how old are you?
12.
You're 12. And when's
Yeah.
your birthday?
I've forgotten.
You've forgotten? No way.
Alright, September 26th.
Well done.
12.
Yes, high five to
Yeah.
that. Yes. And what's your favourite food?
Prawns or mushroom pizza.
Prawns on on teacher?
No.
On pizza?
Oh, I said prawns or mushroom pizza.
Ah. You love your mushrooms, don't you?
Yeah,
And why do you love your mushrooms? Go on, tell them.
because I'm a fun guy.
And what is the top joke for you today?
What does a pig say when it's under the sun?
What does a pig say when it's under the sun?
I'm bacon.
Oh no. You're a wally. Right, you're going to say bye to everyone.
Bye.
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 Don't forget to subscribe to
the
Life on
Life
Wheels with the Smiths.
Smiths.